I don't know if death metal writers have the same relationship with bands because you've got JJ Kozan. He's basically writing his article while he's on stage taking pictures, right? And
Hmm.
he's talking to the band. You know, we have this like it's the opposite relationship to any other media coverage where it's very adversarial, it's
Right.
very separated. Journalistic ethics, you know, you can't take shit, man. We're over at each other's barbecues.
Right. And I think that's partially a consequence of this being a portion of the music industry that doesn't have a lot of money. And
Yeah.
because of that, there's not a lot of competition. I always joke that it's like it's just the same $20 being passed around. You know, like a band gets paid for a vinyl and they turn around and they pay for another vinyl, and that band
Oh
takes
yeah.
that $20 and pays for another vinyl. We're all just passing around the same $20 bill.
And the other joke is the band that's performing, the audience are the 10 other bands in the hometown,
Right.
except the bands on stage actually have the girlfriends.
Right.
And there's an element of truth to that. But
I've
I think
definitely been to shows where everybody in the audience was also playing that night, and there wasn't really anybody else.
the scene's gotten bigger than that, though. It really has, and it's very quiet and it's very stealth. I don't think anybody else in the media sphere has any idea of what is actually happening in the underground.
Right. And I
It's
think,
different.
yeah, I think one of maybe the most important things to happen in this space in the last like 12 months was like Castle Rat charted in the UK, and
Right.
I don't remember the last time anybody that wasn't Queens of the Stone Age charted. And maybe I'm wrong about that, but like it just doesn't
No,
happen
I
very
think you're
often.
right. Acid King hit, I want to say 96 on the Hot 200
Mm,
on Billboard. Castle Rock, I knew they were going to chart because the first run was about 1700, I think, when you're looking at vinyl, cassette, and everything else, plus their online digital sales.
yeah.
And then when the second pressing sold, I contacted Todd and I said, that's kind of enough to chart. It wasn't enough in the U.S., but it's first I heard that they charted in the U.K. I
Yeah.
should know that.
It was kind of just like it happened and then it was done and it was over. And I was like, why isn't anybody talking about that? But I reached out to Todd and I reached out to the band and I was basically like, first of all, congratulations, that's incredible. But also I was like, this is like just a wonderful middle finger to everybody out there who says like rock is dead and nothing cool is coming out anymore and there's no cool music out there. Like, fuck that. There's a lot of cool music and we're friends because of that.